Hello, welcome to Umang. I am Umang Shah and currently I am studying at RWTH Aachen, Germany. Today I am going to talk about living cost in Germany. How much does it actually cost you to live in Germany? When I did my research in India, I always came across a number 720 euros. So, does it really cost 720 euros? Well, it depends on which city you live. For few cities, it may go a little above it, but for most of them, it will be well below it. So, let's look how much does it cost in each city or each state. A survey was conducted from the people who are actually staying in Germany to find about the average rent in the city. In the description given below, you will find a link to an Excel sheet where you will find this data. It states the rent paid by the person who provided the survey and also the average rent according to them. So you will get an overall idea about the rents. Now, starting from West Germany, we see that the average rent in this area is somewhere around 250 to 300 euros. We see that in Aachen, Duisburg, Essen, Dortmund, and Bochum it's 494, and I don't know why it's so high. My other friends staying there pays 250 euros. You see in Aachen itself the range is from 200 to 300 euros. The more farther you go from the city center, the less is the rent. Also, if the accommodation is provided by college, then the rent is cheaper than as an apartment. I personally paid 240 euros. Now moving to the northern parts of Germany, we see Hamburg, Kiel and Bremen. Hamburg you thought may be expensive, but the people are able to find accommodation for 300, 320 or 275. There are 3 to 4 universities in Bremen and the rent here is somewhere between 250 to 300 euros. Now going to the eastern part of Germany, you find in Berlin there are two people staying for 350 rupees or 50 euros each. In Heidelberg, you see that the rent is between 215 to 250 euros. In Halle, Cottbus, Dresden, Chemnitz, the rent is around 200 euros or sometimes 240 euros. Now, going to the southern part, we see the rent in Erlangen is 285. In Kaiserslautern, the rent is between 230 to 250. Stuttgart, we see it's a little expensive until you find college accommodation. In Ingolstadt, it's expensive because the person staying here is staying in a brand new apartment, and that's why the rent is high. Even in Munich, the rent can sometimes go up to 500, but there is also college accommodations which you can get for 300. In Rosenheim, it's close to 300, whereas in Weingarten, it depends. One case it's 390, another is 300. So overall, in most of the cities, you may be able to find an accommodation in between 250 to 300 euros. Now let's look where else do we need to spend money. Rent, as discussed already, for me it's 241 euros. Insurance. Insurance is compulsory in Germany and it will cost you between 85 to 95 euros depending on the company. Food. I would say it costs around 60 to 90 euros. I personally have meals at home 6 times a week, where one time we have rice or khichdi and another time we have roti sabzi. Sabzis of different types like aloo, paneer, onion, gobi, which is available in markets nearby. We also have breakfast in the morning where we have omelette or cereals or cornflakes with milk. In the night we also have fruits, banana and apples. It comes to around 70 euros per person. Now if you have outside food, the cost will go from 90 to 100 euros also. But if you stick to homemade food, it will cost you between 60 to 70 euros. Mobile and internet. It costs generally between 15 to 20 euros, but since I'm living with 4 people, the total comes to 12 euros for me. Sports. Some college offer coaching for different sports, or even if you go to any gym, it will be 20 to 25 euros a month. Semester fees. Semester fees usually range between 250 to 300 euros. Now this is only for unpaid courses. For paid courses you have to pay the fees which is stated by the university. So for total 6 months of stay, it cost me somewhere around 3000 euros. Now if you have a master's course of 2 years, it will cost you this 3000 euros into 4 times for 4 semesters. That's a 1000 euros initial investment. This will be for deposit which you pay for home. You will have to buy warm winter clothes over here, and also if you stay somewhere in the start you have to pay for that. So for 2 years course, it will be around 12,000 euros, which comes around to roughly 10 lakh Indian INR rupees. Okay, so as we guys saw, it takes me roughly 10 lakhs to do my master's for 2 years course. Well, this number is pretty less compared to the US, but it may be high for some of you people. But don't worry, in Germany you can always do part-time jobs, you can work under the professor, and also you can get paid for your internships. Now I will be making further videos on it, so do stay tuned to this channel. Also mention in the comment below if you want me to make videos on any particular topic. So this is Umang signing off.